All right, sir. What's your name?
My name is Steve. This is
Steve.
my son DJ, my
DJ.
daughter Kente.
Kenta?
Kente,
Oh, Kente.
right?
Hey. And what are y'all doing out here?
Coming to show support and solidarity.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for showing up. And where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm born in Denton, raised in Denton. Yep.
Yes, sir. Me too. Or not raised, but I'm living here, and I love this town. So
Right,
I love
right.
the people in it, and I'm really glad to see how many people are showing up every single day. How late are y'all planning to stay out tonight?
Not too late. I got the kids,
Yeah.
but I mean, we just out here kind of hanging out.
What made you want to bring them out here?
It's important that they be a part and understand what's going on. That's the reason that I'm out here, more so to myself, the fact that I have children, I have to grow up in this community, in this world. So if I'm out here, they need to be out here.
Yes, sir. That's a great way to look at it. I really think our next generation can be the thing that changes everything. So.
Absolutely. Well, the change starts now. I mean,
Yes,
I think
sir.
we're experiencing and seeing change right this moment. So I mean,
Actually,
we
that's
just-
a great point. Right,
Right.
now we're seeing it.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, man, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. This will be on Catalyst TV. If you want to look it up, it should be like early tomorrow morning. It'll be up there.
Absolutely.
So yeah, yes, sir. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. We're independent media too. Would you like to give one?
I will.
Okay, sweet. And then, so are you? Are you related to him in any way? Are you uncle?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's cool. That's awesome because that's my brother and I did. I have 2 kids too, so that's why.
Okay.
He would always kind of do the same type of thing. So you guys came out here as a family and to show support for this community and Black Lives Matter. And what was your name again?
Ashford.
Okay. All right. Nice to meet you, sir. And then
Thank
you're
you.
from Denton as well.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can I ask how old you guys are?
I'm 41. He just turned 41 as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's awesome. Seriously. Just the fact that we have so many people out here right now, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. I'm glad to see, the diversity. Glad to see everybody out in support. I'm glad to see everybody on the same page and, wanting to see justice and admitting that, there is wrong going on and it needs to change.
Yes, sir. And what do you think about the arrest that came down today in Minneapolis for George Floyd's death? I don't know if you saw they got
All four?
Yeah, the first one of the officers got a second degree, the main guy, and then the other 3 all got charged with some I think accessory. I think is what it was to second degree murder. How does that make you feel?
I applaud it all. I mean, I'm looking for justice to be served, of course, and, and beyond.
Yes, sir.
And just like I feel like they had the Me Too movement, I think it should be a Them Too movement. I don't think they should stop there. I mean, of course, it'll be justice in this case, but it's a lot of past pain
Yes, sir.
that has been weighing on us, for a long time, and it needs to be addressed.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a great point as well. Any last things you want to say? Do you want to plug anything? Any business? Any family things? Like I try to anybody who comes out here and shows support for this community, I try to at least give them a chance to plug something if they have something going on. So
I do. Right now, I mean, we are independent businessmen. We're involved in a lot of things, but what we want to plug, the only thing that we want to do today is to honor the memory of George Floyd, everybody who lost their lives in the street. You understand what I'm saying? And hopefully we don't have to repeat that message again.
Yes, sir.
But this is not nothing that we want to do for personal gain. We
Yes,
don't
sir.
want to. That's not what this is about right now. What this is about is that it never happens to us. When I saw one more thing I do want to clarify.
Okay.
When I saw Mr. Floyd on the ground, I saw my relatives, I saw my family, I saw my father, because it could have been any one of us.
Yes,
It's
sir.
very, very much that deep and that real with me. So, I mean, the number one thing, the only goal right now, everything else is on the back burner. The only success, the only prevalent thing that we want to see is life
yes, sir.
and understanding and equality.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's what we want to plug the most.
And I wanted to ask you the same thing. Did you hear about the second degree murder charge that came down today, and then the accessory to murder for the other 3 officers?
I did.
So what do you think about that? I wanted to get that question out there because I should have been asking that to everybody at this point, but I'm going to start asking it after this.
It's the best thing. The best way that I can put it is it's about time. I mean, we're not gonna necessarily celebrate it because we still have questions. What took so long?
Right.
I mean, so yeah, it's about time, and again, that's what we hope today. Each day we're progressing in some type of way. That's a huge step in the right direction. Hopefully tomorrow we take more steps. Justice will be served,
Yes, sir.
and the most important part, no more lives have to be lost.
Yes, sir. And that's beautiful. I'll keep that in my mind too for tonight. I'll try not to ask people to plug their stuff so much because that's a good point. You know, maybe this should just be complete. I just want people. I do want maybe if somebody sees this online, go ahead and tell everybody else what your business is later.
Right,
but
right.
If somebody
I mean,
can
to
see,
each his own. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong. People are losing businesses. We're in a lot of different struggles right now. You have the corona, so people are
100%.
trying to survive. It's not as if, but for us, we just want to keep the attention on the matter at hand. I mean, everything else is going to fall into place. First, we have to make sure that we all straight and that we all alive. So,
Yeah, I believe in true equality, so I hope that we can see that, like you said, now. We don't have to wait for the next generation. So thank you very much for y'all's interview. Seriously, both of y'all. What's your name?
My name's Carrick Coleman.
All right, Carrick. What are you doing out here?
I'm protesting again. It's, I think this is the third night I've been out here.
Yeah.
Things got to change.
Yeah. Right.
It's kind of long and short of it.
Yeah. Right. And then, did you hear today about the Minneapolis charges coming down for the?
I did. I hear that the other police are being charged. The one guy, the original officer that was in trouble, is getting a heftier charge. I kind of agree with this.
Me too.
I don't know. We can't just like stand by anymore. It's too much. This is kind of an enough is enough scenario.
Right. And and so I was going to ask too, as far as tonight goes, how late are y'all planning on staying?
We're gonna stay for a little while. We just kind of wanted our son to see what was going on.
Right. So you brought him out here.
Yeah, I
And
brought him out.
What was the purpose for bringing him?
I wanted him to see, this is an important moment, I believe, in American history, and I really wanted him to see what's going on and understand why it's going on. Because, you know, you watch the news, you see everything that's going on, and I wanted him to kind of like see firsthand why people are out here doing this, what exactly motivates them to do this in the first place. So I just kind of felt it was important as a father.
Yeah, that's awesome. A great example to set for your son, and you know, a future generation, so this doesn't get repeated.
Yeah.
He was asking a minute ago if he could get an interview. You think that'll be all right?
Man, it's fine with me. This is your show, so this is your funeral. But yeah.
All right. You want to get your interview?
You want to come talk? All right.
All right. Thank you again, Carrick. Seriously, thanks for being a good
Absolutely.
example.
Thank you.
I already get this.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Jackson, and I already get this. This is like really bad. I already understand this for the part because my mom told me. Also, cops, this is for you, and please do not do this ever again.
Yeah.
Also, I would love to say a thank you to the host of this. If you're watching this, also, last thing I want to say is people are getting harmed, and that's not good. I am a little bit sorry. I'm sorry for all of them, and someone died, and I know that.
Right. Yeah.
It's terrible.
We don't want that to happen, do we?
No.
This is how we change those things.
Yeah.
Yes.
So your voice is being heard too. So you, how old are you actually?
I am 7.
Okay, you're 7 years old. So if school starts again in August, like we're hoping, are you gonna be able to tell your friends you came out here and did this?
I don't know if I do, but I may. I really don't. I've never been on an interview in a while.
Well, you're killing it. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I've never done this, and I've practiced in the mirror and stuff.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
Say justice is important.
Justice is important,
There you go.
and I'm out.
That's beautiful. You're out. All right. That's
you, Mom.
awesome. Great. What's your name?
My name is Sandra.
All right, Sandra. And what are you out here for?
I'm marching for a cause. I have 2 sons. I have 3 sons, and I just worry that they will be subject to the violence. So this is why I'm out here standing in peace.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Illinois, but I live here in Crossroad, Texas.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. So you came out here and then to show support for this community?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. So, did you hear about the Minneapolis police officers today? Did you hear what happened with them earlier?
No.
So they got one. The main guy got the second degree murder charge, and the other's got accessory to murder. All the other three. Did you hear about that?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Do you what do you think about that?
I just think that it's just, it's really sad. We're here in 2020 and we're still fighting for rights, rights that everyone should be privy to and have equal rights. I'm upset, because if I turn on the news, it can be one of my boys, one of my brothers, my cousins. So, I mean, something has to be done, no, but I'm a little nervous.
You're doing great. Don't be nervous. Yeah. So, and anything else you want to add? Do you have anything else you want to like say, or like about the amount of people that showed up, or anything like that?
Well, it's great, but I just hope that us standing will bring peace and justice. So my grandkids, my sons, daughters, we can all walk United States, freely and not you know just because the color of our skin that will be affected in police brutality.
Roger that. Yeah, that's. I mean, great. Well said, actually. So, and then can I ask who is this next to you?
This is my son.
You good? Okay, all right,
This is my son.
All right, that's awesome. But hey, thank you guys for coming out. And as a family, I think that's important. Like families should be doing these types of things together. So, and I've been trying to get as many families today as possible. That's
Oh,
kind of my message
good,
over
good,
today,
good.
so.
Well, I hope we make some changes and change comes.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
so
you for
much.
interviewing me.
Yes, ma'am. You did great. Thank you.
My name is Janet Thompson.
Okay. And what are you doing out here today?
I am taking my graduation photos. I recently graduated with my bachelor's in accounting.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then, so do you know what all these people are doing out here?
Yes, protesting for the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yes, ma'am. And so the support here, I heard them all. That's why I turned on my camera. So I heard them all cheering for you. So they're supporting you in that endeavor, and then also just based on social injustices.
Right.
So did you hear today actually about the Minneapolis police? What happened with them?
Yes, that he got lifted to second degree and that the other three got arrested. Yes, sir, I
How
did.
did that make you feel?
It's a small step towards where we need to be. Of course, there's not going to be anything until we actually get some actual court dates and everything set up and some actual verdicts, but it's a step towards where we need to be.
Yes, ma'am. That's awesome. Seriously. And then anything else you want to add?
I just want everybody to continue to fight for what's important. And remember that Black Lives Matter, everyone is important, and we all need to make sure that we're fighting for each other as the United States, not just one culture or another.
Yes, ma'am. Black lives do matter. Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. What's your name?
My name's Jordan Pryor.
All right. Nice to meet you, Jordan Pryor. And what are you doing out here?
Just protesting injustice, racial disparity, and just something that really should have been fixed several decades ago.
Yeah, right. And do you go to school here?
I used to go to UNC. I graduated about a year and a half ago or so.
That's awesome. So the other day I was actually here. I saw you speak, and I thought you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Yeah, seriously. And so what you said then, there was I think there was something about the officers up in Minneapolis. Did you hear about the news today?
Yes, about them not only changing it from third-degree murder to second with Chauvin, but also arresting the other three officers.
Sir. And then what do you think about that?
I mean, that's great and all, but there still hasn't been any kind of sentencing. On top of that, that's not the only reason why we're out here. I think a lot of people who aren't listening to us think that the only reason why we're protesting is because of what happened in Minneapolis. This goes a lot deeper than that. We are fighting for reform all across the nation. with our justice system. That includes police officers, that includes judges, that includes even our jury selection process. I just feel as though it's really not set up for people of color, for people who are of the LGBTQ community. There's just a lot of evil going on that needs to change.
Yes, sir. And then also, are you still a resident here in Denton?
No, actually, I moved up to Louisville about a year or so ago. Yeah, so I mean, it's still Denton County. Yeah, and I've been hearing about all the Denton protests, and I was like, this is where I really found who I was as a biracial man and as a black man. So getting to come out here and protest with the people that I learned about my own racial identity with is very important to me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Seriously, and you're a very eloquent speaker.
Thank you.
I want you to know too. I think continue to do what you're doing, man. You're a leader amongst everyone else out here. So I really believe that people like you need to be heard more often. So
thank you.
Thank you for getting the interview, sir.
Anytime. I appreciate it.
Stare the cops down, stare the cops down.
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! 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 Now! Justice! Now! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Black Lives Matter! 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 Breonna Taylor! George Floyd! Breonna Taylor! George Floyd! Breonna Taylor! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Breonna Taylor! George Floyd! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Yeah, so the end of our march, or the people marching, is right here, and then it's beginning right behind it. So it's basically, we're stretching people all the way around this square right now on a Wednesday night. Black Lives Matter. What's your name, sir?
My name's Gary Bowen.
Okay, Gary Bowen. And then where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
From Texas?
Yes,
Okay.
right.
And you live in Denton now?
Yes, I live in Denton now.
Okay, and what brought you out here today?
What brings anybody out here? They're tired of social injustice.
Yes, sir. That's great that you recognize it. Seriously. So, did you hear anything about the Minneapolis police today? What happened with them?
Yes, in fact, I kind of figured there wouldn't be more than a few hundred people out here because I kind of think it's going to take some of the steam out of the immediate protests and gatherings. But leave it to Donald Trump to piss somebody off in the next 5 or 10 days, and folks will be right back again.
Yeah, he's seeming like a little bit divisive here as of late, and I don't know how much longer that's going to last. So, for my perspective with all of this, when it comes to all these people here, what do you think about all these young guys, this young crowd out here?
They're vocal, they've got enthusiasm, they're wonderful, but they got to vote or it doesn't mean anything.
Well, that is great advice, sir. That is seriously great advice. And then I think I saw you up here with your wife earlier. Is that right?
My sister.
Oh, your sister. Okay, it was your sister you were up here with.
Nobody would have me. I'm too old. I'm too ugly. And yeah.
Don't hate on yourself that much.
Right, okay.
No. So yeah, with everything going on for the rest of the night, how late are you planning on staying out?
I usually wake up. I'm self-employed, and I wake up around 4 in the morning. So I will probably go home about the time the sun goes down.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your support, sir. Thank you for the interview, and we need more people like you coming out as leadership in this community and really vocalizing what's going on.
I'm just
So.
going to say it again. If you're not registered to vote, register. And if you are registered, vote. Because Obama said it earlier today. It doesn't mean anything. What you do in the streets doesn't mean anything unless you back it up on election day.
Yes, sir. That's great advice from the former President Obama as well. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll see you around here for the next few days. Yes, sir. Thank you.